guys, what is going on? Blobs is back. Welcome back to an episode of South Drive. Surprise, surprise, we don't have a Tri-Series coming up next. It is indeed a GT series. It's been actually quite a long time since we've seen a GT series, and that's because I think most people find it really boring. But anyway, a GT series is coming around, and usually we get really mid prize cars for our GT series, so I can see why this makes sense. The prize card coming up is that Citroën, and yeah, so Hutch posted the guidelines, right? To get, usually this is a post that gets people, fired up and excited for the next new prize card, but I find this quite comical. So here's the benchmark that they posted. By the way, they changed the design of it. It's a lot nicer than it used to be. It used to be in just an Excel sheet and a screenshot of that, so now it looks a lot more professional. That being said though, guys, we need to remember that we are now comparing a bunch of all-surface and off-road tire cars, but they have decided to choose some of the weirdest track sets possible. Not only is there only one off-road track that's been provided for this test, but they've also added City Streets Small, City Streets Medium, a dry, and a wet version. And the thing is, it's just so not tasteful because they added in cars like, the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak, the Suzuki Pikes Peak XL7, which are low ground clearance. Like, I don't understand. It's like it's trying to make the Citroen Xantia look good because it beats the Escudo on a City Streets Medium and Small. When you would never use it on a station medium as well. It's ridiculous. Maybe this is how they test cars and conclude with all these crazy RQs that we see for a lot of these cars, because even the freaking testing doesn't even make sense. So again, they're testing a bunch of all-surface off-road tire cars here. The only off-road track that they provide you is a Rallycross Medium. And if you can see, the prize car on hand, the Citroen, is the worst car in the comparison, losing to everything. So we're not off to a good start here. And not only is the Citroen losing to the off-road cars, which, makes sense on Rally Medium especially, it also loses to all of the all-surface competition. So yeah, not a good job at selling the prize car, if you ask me. But of course, if you don't know what the prize car is going to be, I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's go into all cars. There you go. It's the highest RQ Citroen, but that isn't really saying much. 2.5 87 handling. It will have its niches. Like, I don't think it's like completely useless. I think it will have its niches. Think about like French all-surface. I think that might be the best. Let's go into country. Let's go into France, and let's go into all-surface. Where are you? Car attributes. All-surface. Okay. I stand corrected. I forgot that the 208 WRX existed. Yeah, there's no, I don't know. There's not a lot of faith in this. I mean, the cool thing about it, for my case, is that it's a car from 1999. I do collect cars from that year because I was born in 1999. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, looking at the all-surface tire French niche, I mean, if you don't own the 208, that is the next best thing by quite a massive margin. Anyway, let's talk about the GT series. So obviously for a GT series, you're not going to be competing in a big bracket or anything like that. Instead, you're just going into a GT series challenge. Now, if you guys know, if you have any history on the channel, if you've watched my videos before, I'm kind of cursed when it comes to GT series cars. I just can't finish GT series stuff. And the problem about that is because they want you to focus on upgrading a lot of garbage. I remember a lot of the GT series challenges that I couldn't complete was because you needed to upgrade like a low RQ epic, because usually some of these challenges, they're not very high RQ. They're pretty stringent. Like I found myself in a situation where I needed to use a specific RQ67 or RQ70 just to get by with the cars that I had for a specific tag. And I just kind of told myself, oh, well, getting the 67 is kind of not worth it, because sometimes I don't even own the car, or sometimes I just don't want to upgrade it. So anyway, let's talk about the requirements for this GT series, because for once, it's actually in my wheelhouse. So it's non-prize, and then we need to look for concept. So it's also concept non-prize, but it's also limited to 2 countries only. If I remember correctly, let me have a look at the Tri-Series, or not the Tri-Series, but the GT Series requirements over here. You can only use cars from Japan or France. So country, we go Japan, and we go to France, right? And there you go. I mean, I think that's a pretty decent start, to be honest. Yep, got most of the legendaries. I remember there was this one GT series. I cannot remember what car it was for. I want to say like Erouge maybe, where I had a lot of high-end legends. Like if it was a tri-series, I would have won the prize car. But I was stuck on a challenge that required me to use kind of like mid to low range epics, and I didn't have anything in the mid to low range collection. So that's one thing for you guys to think about. There might be a challenge where, although you have got the best legends in the game, the things that are going to get you out of a pickle are going to be things like the Peugeot 207 or maybe even the Mitsubishi Pajero. You know, you never really know about these GT series things. They're not harder than a tri-series in a sense where you have more time to complete it and you're not racing against other players, but they're also more challenging in a sense where it tests more than the 5 best cars. And some people might like that. I don't like that because it's just another avenue for us to upgrade things that we're never going to use outside of a couple of like maybe 2 or 3 races to get us through a challenge, right? But yeah, this is all the cars that you see in the GT series. So I think I'm in a good spot. I would say with the Furai and the Peugeot. I think a lot of us are in a good spot because a lot of us watching, we probably own them as a Furai when it used to be an Epic. And in terms of epics, I think I've got a pretty decent spread across the board, so I don't think I'll be too fussed about that. And obviously ultra rares, super rares, and the like, I think I'll be okay as well. I think the main thing that really trips me up with GT series stuff is all the epics. So let's have a look at it. I mean, I got a fully upgraded Pajero, I got a Flux, medium ground clearance, all surface. If I need some twisty kind of car, got the 207, so I'm glad I kept it around. GSX, I'm kind of glad that I kept this around too, because I unpacked this a long time ago. This car, as you can see, is over 1,000 days old. I have thought about fusing this car away many times. Have not fused it away. I've only used it 15 times. It might actually be useful in this. We will see. I got a Super Forester fully upgraded, got an Emerge, Infinity, and a couple of the high-end stuff as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call it too soon, but it looks like things will be pretty smooth sailing. Now, talking about smooth sailing, Nicholas Collection Builder, I do really want to go in for this right now, the Builder's Coin. I've been doing pretty well. In the first 2 collection ones, I've gotten first place twice. So I've gotten the max amount of points that that any player can achieve so far, which is cool because I've never been at this stage before. But let me look at it. So is it new cars? Yeah, new cars. New cars, or is it limited? Somewhere in here we'll see the redeemable packs. There you go, 420 out of 200. We're slowly making our way there. I do want to get this Builder triple carbon fiber as well as that extra epic as well. I mean, it's just great. I mean, it is what the pack says. It is simply a builder pack. It will get you a lot of resources, right? And it's really not that hard to redeem even a carbon fiber. I actually redeem a 2 months collection carbon fiber on Gawam's account, right? Gawam's. I got a Gawam's carbon on the Gawam's account. And obviously you guys know I got like almost nothing in that collection, so I'm pretty happy that I got that. So as long I do like the system where it kind of just awards, you know, loyalty and consistency. As long as you play, as long as you finish, you might find yourself in a good spot. So let's jump into collection builder number 3. This is the hand that I'm gonna go in with and see if it works. I'm going with the Peugeot L500R. You know, this thing is gonna be incredible, I would say. And then I'm also going to go with the Proxima. So 2 legends to start us off. In terms of the all-surface tire stuff, I'll go in with the fully upgraded Stelvio. I needed to fully upgrade that for a tri-series. Might as well use it where I can. And then obviously I'm saving our queue with the Instinct as well as the Audi 80. Is it a good hand? Is it a bad hand? We'll only find out soon enough. So let's get into it. I am using 1 Audi. I wish I could say that I made a hand where I didn't use any at all, but I do have 1. Now, there is a chance where I feel like players might be using the off-road tire Peugeot Rifter because 2 out of 4 track sets are in the snow. But the only reason why I'm gravitating towards the all-surface is because of this 1 gravel track set, right? So again, I will adapt. If the people at the top are using the Rifter, I'll switch to the Rifter as well. Let's see what the other guys are using. So, boom, Rifter? No. Okay, they're using a Q7. Rifter? No Rifter. Oh, only 2 players that I can race against right now. Who's got the weaker hand? I think he's got the weaker hand. All right, let's get into it. So, we've got another win on Forest River Crossing. We've got, ooh, I want to check that track if there's any asphalt, because if there's any asphalt in it, the Rifter will be pretty bad in that as well. Karting Circuit will put you there. Instinct will put you there. North Loop and Mountain Hairpin. I see at least 4. It might even be 5 win conditions. Yeah, you start asphalt, right? I think that's asphalt. This isn't asphalt. They're kicking up dust behind, so I don't even know what this is. This is not dirt. Is it gravel? I honestly do not know. Probably gravel? I don't know. I don't watch races. I think a lot of you guys know this. I don't watch races. That's why like North Loop in particular is very confusing for me because I never watched them. And also because they're also pretty long to watch. So again, I think this is towards the end. Where the hell was the dirt? Unless that was all gravel. I don't know. It says asphalt, dirt, and water. Did not see the dirt anywhere, to be honest with you. All right, 3 stars. There you go. 2-0. 1, 2, and 3. Gotta say though, at least the races now are a lot more aesthetically pleasing than they used to be when the game started. Okay, there you go. Snow. So I want to see who's using off-road tires here. There you go. Rifter. Oh, and Twisty Road. Okay, cool. I was kind of hoping that most people were going to kind of just go for the Stelvio 2.2 because this is where my Epic will have a slight edge. At least I hope it will have a slight edge. We got another win here. I want to use the Proxima on that though. Proxima, just utilize that MRI, right? Put you in Twisty Road, and a Hairpin Road as well. I think we could get maybe a 3-star. I think we get a 3-star here. Let's go. 100 points at least. Yeah, 101. Let's go. Skip match. 318 to 50. That's what I like to see. Clear it out. 2 more races to go. Let's see if we can clear this prize board. That would be the goal. Next one. Rifter. No Rifter. No Rifter. No Rifter. No Rifter. Okay. So it looks like the majority of the players here are deciding not to go for the Rifter. I like that. I like that. Makes my job a little bit easier. Means I don't need to really adapt. So that's going to be a win again. And we're going to lose to Twisty. We're going to win the 1 mile. We're going to win that Twisty Road. And we're going to tie on the hairpin. So we're not clearing the prize boards. But now we're going for the highest possible position. 80 points. Close. Close. I mean, again, this is just a fantastic representation of how just Audi's being terrible. I can't even say 4-wheel drive inflation. Because my Proxima has 4-wheel drive. But the fact that it's 1 RQ cheaper and is beating the Audi by more than 50 points is kind of ridiculous. All right, 230 to 53. There you go, 4-0. I can say the Audi has top speed inflation and no MRI as well. That was a 2-star win. I'm actually kind of surprised that was going to be a 1-star win. All right, let's see what we got at the top. Okay, so yeah, no Rifters. No Rifters. People are scared of that Forest River crossing as well as the other race, Gravel, Twisty Road, I think it was. Ooh, 1 mile Centenario. I'm interested. This is a race that I want to watch with close intent. That's going to be that. That's going to, all right, okay. High stakes. I like it. Let's go. I mean, if we lose the 1 mile, we might actually lose the entire thing. But we don't. Oh my goodness. 86 and 96. No problemo. It is only a 50, but wow, that Proxima, that's a good one. Someone in that bracket actually had it slightly upgraded. I saw that. All right, 75 points. Nice. I want to see if the Audi actually wins its 4-wheel drive and standard against the Peugeot Instinct on a Twisty Road. I don't think it's going to win. If this was a slalom, I think the Audi would have won quite easily. But on a Twisty Road, even though there are a bunch of turns, I think the Peugeot Instinct with 91 handling as well as that 4-wheel drive traction, yeah, not going to edge it out. But because we won the first race against the Centenario, we win the entire thing. There you go, 175 to 50, and we cement ourselves in the top 3 spot. Let's see if we can go for 3 tier 1s back to back. I don't know what the maximum amount of points we can get. I don't know. I don't remember how many builders were given. Do you guys remember? I think it was 7 builders or 8. If it's 8 builders, you get a total score of 1,680 points. I mean, that would be nice. That's like that's 1 triple ultra plus epic and 3 carbon. That's like 6 carbon fibers actually. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But so far we're in a pretty good spot. Next up, Nicholas collection trial. Now this one I'm not doing too well in. All of the collection trials, but it doesn't really matter because you only need to be top 20 to get 2 coins. And even if I get 1 coin, I wouldn't really be that much afraid because I know that I'll get all the coins needed anyway. I think it's kind of good timing, honestly, that I made that North Loop video and then we suddenly get North Loop in clubs. Not in clubs, sorry, but in the multiplayer event. So I gotta say though, after that video, I do have a way clearer understanding of North Loop. I kind of get it now. You know, just put your fast cars in 3 and 5, right? And put your twistiest representative on what you call it, on number 4. So 67. What can we use in 67? I think for the 4-wheel drive stuff, we've got those two, and then we can just put in the Camaro, just shoehorn it in there. Tell you what, I have a feeling that maybe this Jaguar XKRs might even be better. I don't know. We took a look at this car in the North Loop video, and it's really damn good. I don't know how it fares against a ZL11LE. I guess it's time to find out. If we even race up against, the person that owns a Jag. I don't see any Jag owners over here, actually. So let's just go in for the lowest one, because this is North Loop. I want to make sure I get everything right. So 5 is fast, 3 is fast, 1 is pretty fast, 4 is the most twisty, 2 is kind of in the middle. I don't know, man. All I know is that the ones that you want to win now is like 3 and 5. Or just do not put, your twistiest car number 5. That is the worst one. So there you go, 250. Let's see what we can do, and then after this we'll open a carbon fiber, as we always do for these gameplay day videos, and then we'll cap it off. Oh, we got the full-on North Loop as well. Ooh, I mean, I'll give it a try. I mean, that's 1 star. I could put in the CLK DTM. I'm really happy that I get to use the CLK DTM. I don't get to use this car often at all, but at least for this moment, it gets to shine a little bit. DS numero 9, I guess I have to put that on twisty circuit. I'm not putting that on the fast circuit. I got 3 win conditions on the 3 last races. I lose the first 2. As long as I don't lose by too big of a margin, it should be okay. Yeah, 50, that loses. I mean, that CLK DTM has the MRA. 150 to 107, I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, I mean, let's look at the top 2. 32 and 1, 26 and 3. I mean, those got to be some good hands, but I'll give it a try. I think someone had the Jag. I think I saw someone with the Jag. I'm hallucinating. I thought I saw the Jag. Okay, so there's the top hand. I can see why this is at the top, because that's a 323 or 233. Yeah, that's a 233 CLK DTM. We got another one over here. Tell you what, guys, this is a good place to put in more ultra rare testing for North Loop Relay 1, 2, and 3. If you want to add that onto Top Drive's records, so have a bigger sample size if you want to make another video. That's good end. North Loop Relay 4. We got 3, 2, 1. Again, I don't know what wins what. I mean, we're gonna draw on 5 because we both own the Turbo Florio. North Loop Relay 3. I could put in the Aston. CLK DTM might be able to win the first one against the Aston. So I'm kind of hoping we get 3 win conditions on race 1, 3, 4 maybe. How twisty is 4? We're going to find out. If it's super twisty, the DS numero 9 might make quick work of the Porsche. If it's not that twisty, it might lose. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Chevrolet against AMG. Yeah, that's going to lose. Only by 50, though. I'll take that. I will take that. Not that bad. Vanquish. Yep, going to beat the C63. At least a better. All right, 61. Decent, decent, decent. If we end up with a draw, that might be the game breaker for us. Close. Very close. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. But the Porsche takes the cake. And the draws. Yeah. Okay, sweet. It was that race 3 that decided the game for us. I will take that. I was struggling with this event, but maybe now, genuinely with that North Loop knowledge, I might be able to get a slight edge here. Is this the same track set? We got a 1 mile, we got a quarter mile. Yeah. I don't know. Tokyo G-Force. Is DS numero 9 gonna win it? If we win this race right here, we win the match, because that's gonna be a win, that's gonna be a draw, that's gonna be a draw, and that's gonna be a loss. Yeah. So it's either he wins twice or I win twice. I don't know. Maybe for this track set, maybe I shouldn't be running the Camaro. Yeah, it's a close one, but AMG C63, the better car, lowers you to 60. They got about the same MRA. AMG might have a slightly better MRA count as well. If I have my Turbo Florio slightly upgraded, then I would probably have, tier 1 secured, but I just can't be bothered. Well, okay, so this is the most win. This is the most win. Tokyo G-Force. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna get the edge here. Yeah, I'm gonna be ahead. Is there another round? Okay, there's another round. That's good. There's another round. Oh, that's even better. 3 rounds. Yes. Yes. We're good. We are good. We win it. Skip match. Boom. 100 to 50. I mean, if I'm bothered, then maybe I can make a push. Oh, bobsled. Maybe I can make a push for top 2. I mean, again, you're getting a little bit more gold, and that's about it. So let's go on for the other one. Same track set. All right, cool. We go again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell you what, we could win that, lose the 1 mile, and then we get 3 wins. Maybe a 2-star? No. No, you only get a 2-star if you get 3 wins and a draw and 2 draws, like 150-0. So it doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, 150 to 50. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna end the video now. As always, with these gameplay days, we'll open a carbon fiber, see what we get, anything good, this, that, and the third. I need new ultra rares, I'll be honest with you, because I am just lacking of new ultra rares. So I'm gonna open the Grand Tour carbon fiber and see if we can simply just get something new. I have 0 unique ultra rares in my garage. I have not found myself in this position for a very long time, but I don't have any new ultra rares that I want to fully upgrade, you know? I need some new blood, okay? Even if it's some trash Audi, all right? I'm an ultra rare collector at the end of the day. I'll take it. 3, 2, 1. Is that new? Do I have that already? I think I do. I don't even remember if I have that already. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm opening the pack just for the views and for the video and for my, there's something new. If you have gold, save your gold. Black Friday is coming up. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly, got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly, got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.
Blonde hair, don't care, look like